Hey guys, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Monday! Sorry I'm late. I just was tired. It was a long weekend. We did so much cleaning yesterday. Oh my goodness. So my stepdaughter's family will be here this week. So we were doing a deep cleaning of the house yesterday, and I am so tired and sore. How is everybody? Happy Monday. I have a little word stander, a Frosty um snowman word stander, and I have two sizes, and then I want to show you this other cute little gingerbread one that I made. It is so cute. I'm super excited about these. I love word standers. They are just so perfect. So anyways, guys, we are going to do the Frosty ones, and we will talk and catch up and see what have you guys been doing. How was your weekend? So tell me all about your weekend. I know some of you guys had craft shows. How did those go? Did you do good? Do you have craft shows coming up? What is going on in your life? So, anyways, guys, look at how cute these are. Aren't they adorable? I'm going to get this page shared over to VIP group. And let me give you a closer look up on the gingerbread one. Okay, so look at this. Baking Spirits Bright. I have this in two sizes. The thing is, there are some teeny tiny pieces on this. So you can only go so small without it just kind of disappearing. But anyways, I have a sale going on. So if you want to purchase these, they will be 25% off the price until Halloween night. So I decided, you know what, let's just do a sale for the rest of the month. Let's just kick off this Halloween season. My dad's birthday is on Halloween. One of my very good friends that just moved is on Halloween, and my my daughter's sister-in-law is also on Halloween. Okay, let me find this on my thing and let's see who's here. Go ahead and say hello so I know you're there. And then let me go ahead and get myself up in the corner. How is everybody? Hello. Sorry I'm late. It's my life. It's my life lately. I just was tired, and I accidentally rolled over and went back to sleep. So there's the honest truth. I was tired. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Okay, I'm sharing to VIP group and we'll get started. Tell me how your weekend was. I love to know everything that you guys have been doing. All right, and let me go turn my volume down. Okay, all the way. There we go. Hi Laura, how are you? Hi Bridget, good morning. Hi Carrie. Let's see. Oops, it just scrolled up. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Betty. Hi, Lynn. Hello, Karen Ross. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Susan. How are you? I can't wait to see Alicia. We've been cleaning house, getting everything like deep cleaned because, you know, things happen. You just don't do some of those things. I mean, moving furniture, getting all of those dust bunnies gone. Hey Jenny, how are you? Great day, great weather. How was your little farmer's market or craft show that you did? I know you did a smaller one. How'd that go? Hey Sherry, how are you? Hi Cheryl. I saw the pictures of your daughter. She is just gorgeous. That is so amazing that she's going to be runner-up. And if the queen can't do her duties, your daughter will. That's just amazing. Laura said she was due on Halloween, but came 2 weeks early. Oh, till your birthday is the 17th. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Took Maddie to Halloween Town. Oh, how fun. That is awesome. I love that. There's a lot of stuff going on around here too. A lot of celebrations that, a lot of the pumpkin patches. So anyways, showing you guys this again. I just love it. I finished up one of them for my craft show, and then I got 5 more done. So I'm going to set that to the side, and we're going to do Frosty this morning. So these are already added to my website. Let me give you that link. Siri keeps wanting to talk to me this morning. Let me give you the link so that you have that in case you want to add this to your cart. So your cart will stay for a long time. It will stay for several weeks. So if you need to add stuff but you can't pay till closer to the end of the month, that's okay. It's going to stay in your cart. So let me just grab this. It's available in 2 sizes. The small one is $9.75 and the larger one is $19.75. Oops, I had it and then it just went bye-bye. Come back. so we're just getting ready. We're so excited. Haven't seen my stepdaughter and my grandchildren for quite a while now. So it will be so much fun. I'm so excited. We're gonna go do some fun things. One of the things we're gonna do is SeaWorld, and we're gonna do Disneyland. And of course I love Disneyland. You know that. Hi Barb, how are you? Hi Sylvia. Thank you, Cheryl. Yes, I actually really did take the weekend off from doing videos. It was crazy. Oh yeah, Susan, she's excited to share. I'm glad too. Betty, did I see the PM I sent last week? I will go back and I'll look for it. I'm sorry. Jenny said the traffic was slow. Everyone has slow. Oh gosh. I'm glad that you did okay, and it was good for you to get out and just do one that wasn't too big. So that's good. Get back in there after your surgery. It's hard. It's hard to do that. Okay, let me go ahead and move the back part. We don't paint. We only paint the top part of this stand because it's the same size. Let me move this. We'll bring in our board. Hopefully we can fit both of these on one board and we'll get painting. I'm so excited to see what these look like. I have a picture of what somebody else painted it, but you never know when you paint it and how it's going to turn out. So I'm excited to do that. Of course I didn't change my tape. Let me just change some of this tape while we talk. I'm sorry, I have to do this because it's not going to stick. So we had our craft show this weekend, and my craft show was really good. This is the one that is over by, if you're here in the area, this is the one that's by Hobby Lobby in La Mesa, and it's called the Apple Crate, and she's been doing it for many, many, many years. I think she said that she's been doing it for 45 years. I think that's what she said. I'll have to ask her for sure. So anyways, guys, Miss Judy, she might be on here this morning. She is she's retiring and will no longer be running the show. So guess who's doing it? It's me. So I am taking over the show. So some of you guys know Sylvia does the show, so she knows. Jenny doesn't do the show, but you probably have been to the show, the one over by Hobby Lobby in La Mesa. It's at St. Luke's. So the show is it's been going on forever. It first started in her house. I should have done the ones on the top first. First started in her house, and then moved to another house, and then move to the church, and it will stay at the church. So everything's going to stay the same. The name's going to stay the same. We're going to run it the same. Judy will stay involved with everything, but I'm excited. Because, it's something new, and I love all the crafters. They're all my friends already, so it's actually a good thing. Thank you, Sylvia. I love all the apples. We have a great group of people, and that's what makes it run, is that you have your people that support you and love you and care about you, and if you are not a team player, you don't last long in our little craft shows. We have craft shows that we have. A lot of them have the same people, and then we'll have some that are just different vendors at shows that only do a couple of shows. But if you aren't a team player, you don't help with everything, then you probably won't end up staying at the craft show. Okay, there, we got our tape. Sorry, had to talk and had to tape. So hey, Carol. Oh yeah. You've been to the show. Oh yeah. Okay, Jenny. Yeah, I'll put you on my list and see. I know it's probably already full because you know how that goes with it. But I will definitely put you on the list because I would love for you to be in it. I know what you have, and I know that you always work with everybody. So, I mean, that's a huge thing. That's a huge thing, is knowing the person, because I've told people this before. I get worried when I have to find new vendors. Like, I still need vendors. I need to send you the information for Foothills. I still need vendors for Foothills. Excuse me. I get worried when I pick a new vendor that I have never met. You know, if I just have somebody send me a message, or someone says so and so referred me to you, I get worried, because what if they're not nice? I had a bad experience once, guys, with a vendor that she just was a little crazy. She just was. Sorry, it's true. It's true. She was. Okay. Oh, I'm going to have enough room. Yay. Okay, so let's put all of our letters down here that are going to, these are all going to be blue. I might can move things down a little bit. So actually I can probably, we'll put this up here. Yeah, I had a vendor once, and she was yelling and screaming during the show. Oh, this one's bigger. That's why. Oh, guess what? This is the larger one. I think it's all going to work still. Let's keep trying. I might have to just move things up a little bit. So I'm always concerned when I have to bring in someone new that I haven't met, because what if they don't work out? What if they're not nice to everybody? You know, it does happen. There's people that just, and they might be new to crafting, so they really don't know what to do. Yeah, it's always a concern. So I like to meet my vendors. I like to know them. I like to do a show with them before they actually do my show. Okay. Oh, it might work out. We might just move something around, because let's just squish these letters closer together. I think it's going to work. So these letters are all going to be blue, like frosty color. I actually chose, this is the blue that I chose. I think it's going to work. Moody blue. And if there's not enough of it, we'll just mix another color. So, hey, Kathy, how are you? Oh, you're excited. The Bernardo Winery. Yes, that is such a good show. I have only been to it once, but I mean, I know that it's a good show because I have lots of friends that do it, but I've only been to it once, and it really is a great show. I've seen all your pictures. That's a lot of it. I've seen pictures, which are probably all yours. Okay, I need a place for this. So I'm going to try to, maybe I can move this and this. And what else? What else can I move? I'm shuffling the board. Kind of like shuffling the cards. Maybe we can move. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I think it's going to fit. And it's mainly white with a little bit of black at the top. But let's just move a couple of these guys and move this because these are red. Let's just scooch it up a little bit. All right, we got it, guys. Okay, let's get painting. So the backer is going to be slate gray. And I have a couple of them out because I know I'm going to go through this one. I have a couple on the shelf that are almost gone. I'm trying to use up a lot of the bottles that are almost gone because it would be good to get them out of the way. And look, I didn't even pull out paintbrushes. I might need some paintbrushes, guys. I might. Let's see. Greetings from Florida. No power. Oh gosh, Shelly, that's so hard. I'm so sorry. 47th annual. Which one's that? The let me look and see. Which one's the 47th one? I can't sit on my phone. Is that the Bernardo Winery? Oh, that's Bernardo Winery that's coming up. Hey Stephanie. Hi Vicky. Yeah, I hope that you guys get electricity soon. That is not fun. Jenny says your van is always packed and ready to set up. Oh, that's awesome, Jenny. I love that. I love that. Cool. Well, I will get you the information for Foothills because I do still need vendors for Foothills. I was searching. I already had you on my list still. I just hadn't sent you the information again. I know I sent it to you once. I think I might have emailed it. I'm not sure. Anyways, I will get it to you. And hopefully you'll be able to do Foothills Preschool. That is always on election day. So it opens the night before. And then it's open all day on election day. It's tradition. It's tradition. And this year's going to be a crazy one. So anyways, they used to have the polls there, but from what I'm told, they don't have polls at churches anymore. So somebody told me separation of church and state. I don't know. But that's what I was told this weekend, because I'm like, I wonder why they don't have it anymore. And somebody just automatically said, oh, it's because of this. I'm like, oh, well, that makes sense, right? That makes sense. Okay, so slate gray is the color of the back. If you want to use winter blue, I thought that would look pretty too. I thought I had winter blue in here. I don't. Winter blue would be a great color, which is just kind of like a gray blue color, or is it colonial blue? Colonial blue also. One of those would be nice. So if you're just hopping on, I am having a sale. I posted the flyer on my page. I'm having a 25% off sale through the end of the month on our website. So all of our wood cutout kits, except for the monthly kit, because that's already heavily discounted for you guys. So all of those are 25% off. You don't need a code. Okay, it's going to automatically do it for you, because last time some people didn't enter the code and then I had to manually do it. So I'm like, I'm just going to make it automatic. And also that way, some people that don't watch my Facebook Live or that just order, I have people that just order from me that don't watch, they'll just automatically get it. Okay, there's our gray. Okay, let me just grab a paper towel for my paintbrushes. Let's do black. This is going to be black. Let me grab my little dish here. Do you order brushes from Amazon? I do. I do order my little foam brushes from Amazon, and sometimes I just throw them away. I don't even reuse them. Okay, I'm just gonna pour some into this little palette dish here. Yeah, there's many times at night when I'm painting that I fall asleep. And so I wake up to these paintbrushes dried, and I just toss them. Or once they get all icky, I toss them. In the mornings, I go in and I wash them. But unless the phone rings, see? If the phone rings and it's work right away, then I might not get to wash these. So these are the type that you can just throw away. And I order, I don't know how many at a time, maybe 100 at a time. I don't know how many's in the pack, but I do get them at Michael's also. You know how Michael's has the little pack. Michael's also has other sizes in it. So they have the wider one and the narrow one and the round one. So they have a variety pack. There's been a couple times when I ran out of brushes and I actually had to have I just had them do the same day delivery from Michael's. That worked. Okay, so the hat, we need to do the hat part black. So this part's black. The bottom part will be white, of course, because he's a snowman. He's made of snow. I got way too much paint. I'll probably end up putting some of it back. Okay, and then the hat, the other part of the hat is this. Okay, so, all right. It's going to be a busy week for me. my stepdaughter Alicia, her family will be getting here, so she's driving with some of them, and then her husband and the oldest child will fly in on Friday, and we have all sorts of fun things planned. I was asking my husband, what's on your list? What are you going to do? Because I'll have to work Friday, but I'll be able to take off Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yay. But he's got, the beach down to the tide pools. He has a list of things. There's some parks that are closed. Oops, I don't want all of it gone because I need some for the eyes, for the mouth. Sorry. So he has a list of places to go. There's a Chuck E. Cheese that just opened by us. I'm like, hey, you could take him there. Oh, thank you. Thank you. We try to do sales as often as we can because, guys, who doesn't love a sale? I love a sale. I love having sales. So, okay, so red for the birds. These are our cardinals. And I'm just putting a little bit on them. I'm hoping that I don't put too much. Okay, so I grabbed, this one's country red. I never know what red I'm going to use. Honestly, I have so many different reds. Santa red, colonial red, Tuscan red. Alizarin crimson is one of my favorites, but it's dark. So get our little cardinals done. They will need more than one coat. Red always does. So I've been using up some of my old wood that you have to sand. And And I'm like, I really like the way the MDF paints up better. So I'm thinking, why didn't I go to it sooner? Even though COVID's what forced us to go. I missed some on this. Let me just get that. COVID's what forced us to go to the MDF. The MDF paints up so much nicer. You just can't really have it outside for long periods of time. If you have it on your covered porch, you're fine. But that was one of the things that I didn't like about it, was that you can't put it out in the yard. So, hi Edna, how are you? Hi Connie. I'm getting some green. A little bit in here. I stopped at Hobby Lobby and I got some paint, and this is one of the colors that I got, the Hauser medium green, because I knew I was almost out of it. I knew it was almost gone. So yeah, I grabbed 4 bottles of it. I use a lot for different things. Okay, so where's my other one? Oh, it's hiding. There it is. There it is. Oh, guess what? The berries need to be red too. So let me grab that paintbrush and let's do the berries. Also, oops, it almost went flying. I almost painted my Christmas tree there. Almost. Okay. And then let's do our nose while we're at it, while we're right there. We're going to use Spiced Pumpkin. You never know what I grab. How do you find this sale? Oh, let me give you that link. Sorry. I will give you the link right now. It's on my Shopify website, which is this one right here. And if you had clicked on the link for, oh, you just hopped on. Okay, so I did give you the link for this project. But if you just click on this is for the whole shop. And if you just want this project, let me give you that link. But I did show the gingerbread one, so that one's super cute too. You'll love the gingerbread. Let me give you the link for this one. Okay. Having coffee. Oh, nice, Carol. I had 1 cup of coffee already. 1 cup of coffee so far. I need more. Hi, Patricia. How are you? My weekend was really good. Really good. So I was just telling everyone that the craft show that I did this weekend, I am now going to be in charge of it. So the person that's been running it, Miss Judy, she's been running it forever and ever, like 47 years, 48 years, a long time. She's been running it a long time. And it was time for her to do some other things and take care of some other things. And guys, I'm going to be in charge of it. So I'm excited about that. Lots of new stuff coming, and it will mean new things for me because having 4 a year is going to be a lot, as well as my other one. And I will be retiring from doing, oh, I can just put some on here. I'll be retiring from being in charge of the Foothills preschool show. I'll be training someone. So I have a friend that I will be training for that. So I'm really excited about that. I'll be training her during this next show. And then I'll still be doing my shows that I have down in Chula Vista. So I'll have that. I'll have these shows. I'll have 6 shows I'm in charge of. And I think it's going to work out just fine. We have such a good team. We have such good people. And I will ask for help when I need it. Okay, I want to do the eyes, but I don't want to cover them up too much. So I'm going to do all the snowflakes first. This is just white. And then we will do our Frosty down here in our moody blue. Okay, so I need to go kind of up a curve. I will fill the eyes in with a marker because I like to do that. We'll give him some cheeky cheekies, some rosy cheeks. And I'll need more than 1 coat on the white. So don't worry if you get some paint in there. I'm going to take a marker. I use a Sharpie marker type. It's actually from Identapen, but it's like a Sharpie. So one end has a larger size and one end has a fine point. Okay, so I like it. The Identapens are great. So made it. Oh, ship where she pick, at least she'll pick it up. Thank you, Susan. That is so awesome. Thank you so much. That'll be perfect. We will get it done and she can bring it back to you. How fun. That is very sweet. I know. So if you're local, you can do porch pickup. And Porch Pickup is great because you save on shipping. And who doesn't want to shave? Who doesn't want to shave? Who doesn't want to save on shipping? I do. Okay, Moody Blue. I think this is going to be a good blue. So you can pick whatever blue color you want, but I actually like this kind of turquoisey blue. And there's a lump in there, so hopefully that's going to be enough. Hopefully. Okay, I'm going to just scooch this up a little bit so I can have my palette dish right here. Well, the great thing about this is you can order your little kit, and then if you forget how to do it, just go back to the video and watch the video as you paint along. Okay, and then you can just like pause or fast forward or put me on mute. If you don't want to hear me, you can put me on mute and just follow along. But that way you'll know the colors that I used. So some people like to paint it exactly the same colors. Some people like to choose their own little their own palette. I'm gonna just turn that sideways and make it stick. The tape works great, so you're not sitting there holding it. I used to many moons ago, like 30 plus years ago. I would sit and I would hold the pieces as I painted them, and my fingers would get all messy. And I sometimes I would accidentally drop things. You know, it's just so much easier, and you do not need to paint the sides of it, anyways. So I just paint the top. If you are one of those that absolutely must paint the sides, then you need to hold it. But I don't. I just paint the top, and I've never had anybody say anything except for one lady. I've told that story. One lady one time, and I was able to help her. I was at a craft show, and she said, I would buy this ornament, but it's not painted on the back. I'm like, oh, no problem. Here, hand it to me. And I had paint with me. I whipped out a paintbrush. I painted the back. I'm like, here you go. I think she was just she really didn't want to buy it. She just was making an excuse and trying to make a rude comment. But I called her bluff. And I painted it, and she bought it. So she had to, because you know she had to. So anyways, I'm excited. My next craft show is the San Marcos Barn. I'm really excited. I'll get a post or a flyer of that, and I'll post it. I will be up there. It is a smaller show, but it is a mighty show. It is great. There's a lot of good crafters. We have smaller booths, so it'll be a little bit of a challenge, but I got it all figured out. I'm really excited. I am excited to be there. I haven't done it for a while. It's been quite a while. So, hey Sandy, how are you? All right, let me let me see what needs a second coat. I know sometimes I'm so funny, right? Are you laughing at me, Jenny? You never know what's going to come out of my mouth, especially on a Monday. All right, let's get second coats on things. Second coats are pretty easy because guess what? That paintbrush still has paint in it. So I usually just dab and get my second coats going. Yep. If you want to put some shimmer on your snowflakes, you can do that. I don't usually do that because I'm going to have these in my booth, and I want everything to look alike. And when I paint out in my laser room, I have a table out there that I paint at. I don't use shimmer or glitter or anything like that. It's not a good combination. Okay, white. Oh, that's not white, guys. Oops. Here. Oh my goodness. See, I told you, you never know what's going to happen. And it is a Monday. I grabbed a Clorox wipe. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's gray. That's gray. Do I need extra gray anywhere? Gosh, dang it. Oh my goodness. All right. This is white. All right, let's try that again. Let's try it again, guys. Holy cow. It's always entertaining here. I tell you, it's always entertaining. We always laugh at me. We can laugh at each other. I always laugh at myself because guess what? You don't get out of life alive. And if you can't make fun of yourself, you know what? That's just a sad thing. If you can't make fun of yourself. Okay, do you like this blue? I kind of like this blue, but I'm looking at it going, okay, let me just show you. Is this the same one? That's a different one. That's a different one. I'm not sure if I like the blue. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to look at one more blue and see. I'm kind of Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's put this up here and see if it's too dark. It's not too dark. I was thinking of changing it, but guess what? I'm going to do this color, and if I don't like it, I can always paint over it. Not really, not very easily, but but I kind of like it. I think once I do a little bit of snow on it, I'll use the white and just kind of do a little bit of snow on it. Okay, so let's dry. Let's do our cheekies. We'll do our dots for our mouth. You like the blue. It's Moody Blue. Yeah, this is Moody Blue. And then this was my other choice, Aqua Sky. So I probably should have done one color. Should I do that? Maybe I should do the small one a different color. How about that? I'll go over the small one, and then we'll kind of know which one we like the best. Okay, so let me just do, I can go over it really quick. And then we'll kind of know, do we like it light? Do we like it dark? So it'll cover. It will. And then we'll know what has the best contrast, because I'm looking at that too. I'm not just looking at the color. I'm looking at what's going to look best on the gray. Okay, so I think I like it. I like both. So maybe when I make them, I might end up making some of them one color, some of them another color. And then people, the problem with that is that people will stand there and say, I don't know which one I like the best. Okay, so there's the lighter color. I might need to do a second coat after we do the cheekies. I kind of like that too. Aqua Sky, it looks more frosty. Okay, so let's go ahead and lay it on there. I like both of them, but let me go ahead and lay this on there, and it looks fine like that. Okay, so here's the small one. Okay, there's that one, and there's that one. Oh yeah, I do like the lighter one better. Okay, I'm gonna go over these. Sorry guys, sometimes I change my mind. You know, sometimes I do like the lighter blue, the Aqua Sky, better. I didn't know. Okay, sometimes I don't know until I've painted it. But you can do yours whatever color you want. Now you know what Moody Blue looks like on there. And I'm just going to paint over it. It's actually going over it really easily. And there's a hair. My hair, of course, because guess what, guys? We just shed every day. We lose so much hair, just like dogs lose fur, right? Even when they're hypoallergenic and they're not supposed to lose fur, they do. They seem to lose tail fur. My dogs are so funny. They miss us so much. And I told you we were putting up the gate. So we put up a gate. I'm so worried about losing my dogs and them running out, because we're going to have littles in here. And I know they're used to having gates and used to having dogs at their house. So we put a gate up in our entryway, and it is working out so good. I don't have dogs barking at my feet as I enter the house. Yeah, I actually do like the Aqua Sky better. Hi Deb, how are you? Once I ink the edges, it'll pop. Yes, yeah, I think it will be great. I think it will look good. And I'm not going to do a lot of inking on it. I'm just going to do some. What time is it? 8 o'clock. Okay, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. All right, hoping to be done by 8:30. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and let's dry this, and we'll do our cheekies and what else? And our face, the mouth part. Okay, so let me just get and we need to do the nose and the eyes on our card nose. Oh yeah, I like this. I missed a spot. Try to do it with my other hand. Ever try painting with a hand that's not your dominant hand? It doesn't work very well. No, it doesn't. All right. Yeah, I actually like this better. Sorry about that. You know, that's my life. I'm not always decisive about things. And you know what? When you're painting, sometimes you don't know until you have it all out there what's going to go together. Yeah. Now that I have it on there, I like the lighter one better. Okay, these are still drying. They're not quite dry. I'll dry it one more time because I'll have to dry. Actually, this is not dry either. I need to do the cheeks and it needs to be all the way dry. That's not dry because I tried to paint gray over it. Let's just do a little bit more right here. Okay, all right, moving on. Okay, so I'm going to use, sometimes I'll use red. I'm going to use blush pink. I'm going to give him kind of rosy cheeks and then we'll give eyeballs. Okay, so I have my little cheeky brush. I'm going to use the same one on both and I'll just kind of swirl it. I'm going to scooch this up and we'll get a paper towel. These are called daubers. They're in the paint section where stencils are. They have a little round dauber on it. There's lots of other things you can use. There's other brushes, but this is what works best for me. I hope they never stop making it. So I just put a dab of paint on there and then I'm kind of twisting it. And then I'm going to put it on here and twist it. Okay. So there's my cheekies. Now on here, I'm going to I went in a circle, but then I'm going to kind of go, I want it bigger because of course he has bigger cheekies. So I'm just kind of tapping it in a circle and you can go like this if you want. It kind of works better if you just tap it. If you tap. Okay. All right, so let's dry that really quickly. We'll do our dots. We got to do our beaks and our eyeball on our cardinals. And we'll paint in the eyes on these with our marker. Okay. Oops, my phone almost went flying. And drying, you take longer with the color. Yes, definitely. Yeah, our weather is getting colder. Yay! I'm so excited for colder weather, aren't you guys? Oh my goodness. I'm always happy when it starts to be fall. Okay, let's do the little one first. I am going to just use my little paintbrush here and make my mouth, little dots for the mouth. So I'm just dipping it and then getting 2 dots. Okay, so there's that. And then I should use a bigger one for the bigger snowman. So I have a bigger paintbrush. The ends that are rounded are the best to use. Don't use the ones that are diagonal because that doesn't work. You can use styluses. So see how this has a bigger dot for the bigger snowman. And then we'll do a little white highlight. I should have used my marker and did the eyes first so that I'm not dragging my hand over that. Okay, let's get our paint. Where did I put it? Oh, the white. Oh, I don't have white out yet. Okay, let me just put just a tiny bit of white on here and we'll do a highlight on the cheeks. And we do need to do the nose and the beak, not the nose, the beak and the eyeballs on the cardinals. Okay, so I just want a little tiny white highlight on the cheek. So it's just going to go right up at the top, right like that. Let's dry this really quickly and we'll do the eyes with the marker. Okay, so we still have to ink everything. Okay, we have a little bit to go. I started late. That's my life. That's my Monday. It feels like a Monday, and it is, for sure. My dogs let me go back to sleep. It's their fault. I got up early. I got up around 5, and I'm like, it's not time yet. Go back to sleep, Darlene. It is not time to get up yet. And guess what? Then I continue to snooze my alarm. Yeah, bad habit. Bad habit. My alarm needs to be across the room, so I have to get up and turn it off. Okay, so I'm just filling this in with a marker. Be really careful that you don't get out of control and go out of your thing. I've had to touch them up before. It's not fun. Okay, and then I'm using the smaller end on the smaller snowman. Okay, so these are 2 different sizes, of course, and 2 different prices. The small one's $9.75. The large one's $19.75. I think it is. It's a lot bigger. It takes up a lot more wood. Okay. Oh, you're in Wisconsin too. Oh, nice. 48 there in Wisconsin. That's awesome. Carol, the sale ends on Halloween evening. So you have a long time. If you want to start putting things in your cart, if you don't get paid for a while, that's okay. You can put things in your cart and it'll stay. So the cart doesn't empty out for a couple of weeks. It actually, I made it that way on purpose because when I go shopping, I like things to stay in my cart. And I like to be able to go back and go, okay, now what did I have? And some people, you know, they want to watch and order one time. They don't want to order every single day that they see a new project. But I have a lot of great stuff there. And already I have these projects on there. I have the little gingerbread one that I showed you guys. That is super cute. I have another gingerbread sign. Okay, so I'm using deep ochre. You can use antique gold. Any of your yellows will work for you. Okay, and then I'm going to use the end to get some black and do my eyeballs. I'll do the big one, and then I'll go to the small one. I'll do the big one, and then go to the small one. I'm going to put these back on the board so they don't blow around and dry this, and then we're done with painting. We need to ink after this. Okay, so let's put this back up here so it's just on the board so it doesn't fly around. Yeah, I love that the cart doesn't empty quickly. Yeah, I love that too. So you can always go back to it. I think it will actually send you a reminder too. I'm not sure. I should try it myself and see if it sends me a reminder. Sometimes carts will say, hey, you forgot this in your cart. Okay, let me just flatten that out. It was bubbling up. The beaks are bubbling up. Okay. Let me just dry this one more time down here in the mouse. And we're going to start inking. We'll pull everything off. I can't wait to see how this looks. It's going to be so cute. Okay, let's just kind of put it together. And that way we know, did we get everything the way it's supposed to be? Did we paint it the right colors? Do they look good? Do we need to change anything before we start inking? I think it's going to be so cute. So cute. But there is a lot of inking. Just letting you know. So I know sometimes you can't stay for the whole thing. I'm fine with that. Do what you got to do. It's always here. You can always watch the replay. If you miss a day, you can always go back and watch the replay. And guys, it felt so good to take the weekend off from doing my videos. Sorry, I missed you guys, but I definitely need that time. It really made a huge difference in my life and with all my stuff getting ready for our family coming and doing my craft show. I didn't have to stress. I was able to visit with my family down at the beach on Friday night. That was fun. So yeah, it's so nice down there. I love it. They rent, my husband's brother comes several times a year, and they rent the same beach house. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, Frosty, you are adorable. I love you. Okay, so I'll do the same with this one. And that way we make sure that we're not missing any pieces, because guess what, guys? There's been times when I've been missing something, a heart or something. I get to the end and go, wait a second, where'd it go? Or it was stuck to the board. Sometimes things get stuck to the board. So anyways, I am really happy that you guys understand that Darlene needs her time. You know, I put in so many years. I look at that. I put in so many years of doing X amount of video. I figured it's like 2,000 something videos in a row. That's a lot. It's got to be a record somewhere. Some type of record. Anyways, a record in my own mind. Okay, let's move our board. Let's start inking. It is so cute. I am going to ink some of it with white and some of it with black. So I'm looking at, I really feel like I need to do white on that to make it look more frosty. I'm just not sure if my white is still good. So let's take a look. I will be doing this with white. Yeah, it looks like it's still good. I'm hoping that the white comes back in stock. I didn't even look when I was at Hobby Lobby. I didn't look for these. I've heard that they have them. I need to go look. I was heading to the craft show and I'm like, okay, I can hurry in and get some paint. I was ahead of my schedule, which is surprising, but I was ahead of schedule. And so I stopped into Hobby Lobby on Friday, and because I didn't have to be there until noon. So I stopped in and I grabbed a few things. I didn't even go to the scrapbooking area. Okay, got to take everything off. So this, of course, won't be in. This will be in the brown. All right, just gonna lightly go around it. Ooh, it's hot in here. It's from that heat gun. The heat gun heats up this room for sure. Okay, and then I am gonna take a Q-tip and I'm gonna do inside some of these, just a little bit. You don't have to do all of it. I'm just gonna do, oops, I think that's been used. Must have glue on it. Come on. There's not a lot of ink on this. I'm just going to do inside a few of these letters. Not going to do all of them. Okay. And at the bottom, just a little bit. You can do as little or as much as you want to do, guys. Totally up to you how much you do. Okay. And then we're going to use white. We're going to see what it looks like on here if it shows up. Yeah, it does. But be careful. Don't push hard on these or they'll break. You don't want it to snap off. Okay, so the white, I think the white's going to look better than doing black on that. Can you see it at all? I can see it, but you might not be able to see it. I know. I love Frosty. I'm going to do a little bit more. trying to get more out of that ink pad. I can see it myself. You might not be able to see it though. Okay, let's do all the blue letters, and then we'll go to Frosty, and we'll get one assembled, and then we'll do the next one. We'll get our bases done. So, all right. I don't ever do anything on the snowflakes. I want them to stay completely white. If you want to put glitter on them, you can. That's different. Like if you want to do shimmer frost on them, you totally could use shimmer frost. It's great to use rather than having to put some glitter. But some people love the glitter. They like using the glass. What is it? The glass glitter stuff. The something glass. It's something that's little glass pieces. You have to be careful with that. Okay, and then of course the black parts on this will be white, in white. I got too much, but guess what? I can use a Q-tip. And I just stuck it in my mouth, got some saliva on it, and now I'm getting it off. There we go. Okay, so water works great to get that off. It's water soluble. So if you get too much, you can just wipe it off. If you get too cray, you can wipe it off. Okay. There, and then the bottom part I'm going to do with this other one. So I go back and forth between my ink pads. If you don't want to ink it, if you want to do it the old-fashioned way and use your paintbrush and do shading, you can do that. I don't do that anymore. Guess what, guys? It's such a time saver. I used to shade everything with the paintbrush when I did tons of tool painting, and when we did a lot of ornaments. My daughter-in-law is like, oh my gosh, why didn't we do this many moons ago? I'm like, I don't know. Why didn't we do this many moons ago? We probably should have. Because it's such a time saver. It's just so much faster than using a brush. But some people just they like old school. So go ahead and do whatever you're most comfortable with. Okay, we can go ahead and glue this one together. Where do you get the cute cutouts? I sell these. So I sell them on my website. So let me give you the link for that. It is right here. And I have a 25% off sale going on till the end of the month. So you can purchase them right here. I'm dropping the link. It'll show up in just a second. That's my website. And 25% off for the whole month till the end of the month. Okay, let's get these parts glued together, and then we'll ink that one. So this is the base, and I have a second part to it. So I like to do two layers on these because it helps it be more sturdy and stand up better. And I do need to plug in my glue gun. I like to put a bead of glue along the back so that so that it will stay. Okay, because, and I'm using my new glue. Here we are. I hope it works. Okay. Oh, yeah. Perfect. It is not clogged at all. Okay, I'll lay this down and I kind of wiggle it so that that glue kind of goes around, and then I just lay it down. I know, I love my Frosty. I know. They are so adorable. Okay, Jenny, have a wonderful day. I'm just gluing and inking. And you know it's always here, so if you ever need to see the end of it, you can always go back and watch the end. That's the great thing about Facebook and the replays. Also, I am on I'm on YouTube too. So if you ever have issues, you can go to YouTube, but you just have to go to, there's a section that says I think it says lives. So you just have to, there's a couple of sections for videos. So just, if you don't see it in one, just look in the other. Okay. All right, I'm going to set this to the side, and we're going to glue this together. Okay, so once again, we're going to take it apart, and we're just going to start. We're going to start with the back pieces. And I do have a sponge right here to use for the small pieces, like the snowflakes. But we'll just get, we'll use the glue for what we can. And then we'll use the sponge for the small stuff. Okay, makes sense. This is scored, so you can see where it goes. So see, they're scoring, so you're not guessing. Can you see it? There you go. Okay, so there's lines there. You can still see the lines through the paint. I'm going to pull this up because I'm going to put some here. So you can know exactly where everything goes, because guess what? Wouldn't it be a pain in the butt to have to guess? It would be hard to guess where everything went. So we take the guesswork out for you, and we have little scoring marks there. Takes a little bit longer when we cut it, but guess what? It is worth it for you and you and you and you. And you just grab a little bit of the glue. These little sponges work. They're great little makeup sponges. They work for this sole purpose. And I use the glue bottle as much as I can. But for the tiny pieces, I will use the sponge. So I'm just like back and forth, back and forth. Okay, and then the nose. And then make sure it's still lined up, because in the process of doing this, I moved it slightly. So I'm going to line him back up. And then here we go. We're going to keep going. He's almost done. This is so cute. I love it. And I love the gingerbread. Let me bring that up so you can see it again. So there's this one. This one has a lot of detail, guys. I'll probably do this video another day. But it's easy to follow. There's just a lot of details. So that one's for sale also on there. They're little standards. There's 2 different sizes. Sometimes they end up being different sizes because the word's longer or shorter. So this one's actually a little bit longer than the gingerbread one, just because of the way it works out. You never know. One is big, one is small. I have 2 sizes. The 2 sizes might not be the same, but there's same amount of board that's used, because there's more pieces on one, and one's larger. It's kind of weird the way it works out. All right, now we're going to get the snowflakes where they go. You can see where the snowflakes go too. So if you look at this, see how on the letters, you can see the snowflake. So you know where that goes. It goes right there. One goes there. One goes here. And one goes here. And then down here, they're scoring. So you know where those snowflakes go. And then just turn them, because snowflakes aren't always the same on every side. At least these ones aren't. So you're going to turn it until you get to where it is exactly the right shape for that. So I don't know if you understand what I mean, but there'll be one that looks better. So we're almost there. And there's a hair. Get out of there. I don't like to contribute my DNA to my projects. No one needs to clone me. Except for me. I would love a clone of myself just so that one of us could be working and one could be sleeping. One could be doing family stuff and one could be doing the business stuff. All right. Hi, Nyla. How are you? So funny. She not only sells them, she actually makes them in her shop. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, I do sell them at my craft shows. So I sometimes I sell the finished product when it's the end of the season. In fact, I might do a Halloween sale after this last craft show and sell the rest of my Halloween stuff, but I'm not guaranteed there's going to be anything left. Okay, there. That one's glued together. Let's set it to the side. Let's do our next one. Here comes our big Frosty. So there is a big difference in the sizes if you look at it. One's little, one's big. Okay, take all the pieces off. Let's do exactly the same thing. So the next, if you need to leave, the next thing we would do would be we would just glue it into the, see the little slot there? We just glue it in there. But I want it to lay for just a minute. Okay, gonna sit down for a second. I'm gonna do exactly what we did with the other one, and then we'll be done. I love this one too. Isn't it fun, Connie? I absolutely love Frosty. He's adorable. We don't get enough snow here, you know. You know how that is. You get no snow out there. But we don't get enough snow in our area, so we have to do a little Frosty to kind of make it look like we have snow, right? I love going up to my cabin when it's been snowing, but I don't do that often enough either. And sometimes, like the year they got way too much snow and it was up to their rafters and people were snowed in. People died in the snowstorms. I'm like, oh, you know, I love going to the snow, but I'm very picky about it. I'm not going to put my life in danger, and I usually take a pet with me, so I have to be cautious about that. Yeah. Okay, like I said, you can do as little or as much of the inking. I'm just using a Q-tip to go along here. I do have another kind of tool that I use in my back room. It's kind of a little dauber thing that's, I'll have to show you guys that one day. It actually works really good for this because it doesn't degrade. Like the Q-tips don't last very long, and then I have to grab another one. I know. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good to go. We don't have to do all of the little holes. Okay, let's do Frosty. Let's do all of our stuff that needs to be white. Let me close that for a moment. And then hi, Kimberly. How are you? I know. I just love him. I just think he's adorable. All our stuff that's white. So I'm doing the black part white, of course, and then his white part on his face will be with the brown ink pad. What I do, I just kind of pull it. Okay, so I pull backwards, so it just kind of does the edge. It's like I'm buffing it in a way. Kind of, it's just like a quick little motion. All right, and then let's do all our letters with our white. This white one, it's hard to find and is frequently out of stock. And it's probably because of me. Probably because I send you guys to the website and it sells out. Probably. Sometimes that happens, is that it backfires on me because then I can't get any. Because you guys are buying them all up. I actually had to buy like a multi-pack that had all these other colors in it to get some the last time. And I got them, but oops. And then it just jumped. Hang on. Hold, please. Oh my goodness. All the way underneath. All the way. Hope I didn't stick my butt up too far. I will never use some of the colors that I had to buy, but I had to buy a multi-pack in order to get one of these little white ones. I swear the next time I see a dozen of them available, they're all mine. A dozen. Because I use them. I use these every day when I'm inking projects. Getting ready to go to Stanford to see ice special. Oh, nice. I know. I love the white, Connie. It works so good. Hi, Melanie. How are you? Good morning. We're doing Frosty. And I have a sale again. Okay. So I'm sorry if I keep saying that, but I know some people miss it. The sale is until the end of the month. So that's a good thing for you guys. I just decided Tara might be mad at me. when we do sales, we get big, huge orders, and then she has to cut everything out. But she might be, maybe she'd rather cut that out. I had her painting last week. We were all cut up, and I'm like, "Do you want to paint for me?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'll paint for you." I'm not sure if she really wanted to, but she did because, she had to do something. She was still on the clock, so she had to do something. So she painted a few things for me last week. I'm doing good, Melanie. I am actually feeling a lot better. I got tons of rest this weekend, which is a good thing. I got so much done. We actually went to Costco too. I haven't been to Costco in forever. I needed to go to renew my membership. My son had gone and he he got to the checkout and I hadn't renewed it yet because I had planned on going, and he had to pay for it. He had to pay in order to go through the checkout. So I have to pay him back for that. But yeah, kind of funny how that works sometimes. That you just, I was like, I need to go. And then he sent me a message like, Mom, I had to pay for the membership, but it's okay. You can pay me back. I'm like, I'm sorry. Where do you get the ink? I got it off of Amazon. They're currently out of stock, but let me look and see. Let me see if it's in stock again. Sometimes it surprises me that it comes back in. Let me check. So I had just checked last week and they were still out of stock, but oops. Come on. Let's see. Search my products. Why is it not? It was combining my website with my Amazon. It had part of my website stuff. Let me look and see. Versa Magic. And let me see if it's back in stock yet. Let's see. Ink, white ink. What's the color? Oh, Dewdrop. Maybe Dewdrop. They've been out, but you can get them at the craft stores. I just haven't looked at. So they're in the. Okay, let's see. Brian, let me see if it's in stock. I can give you the link if it is. It is not in stock right now. I'll give you the link to where these are, okay? But this is not the color, so don't order this color. But I'm going to give you the link so that you can keep looking for the color. Does that make sense? So this is where I get it from, but they're out of that color, so it's not listed. Do you have an Amazon link that you get credit for? I don't have an Amazon link that I get credit for. It's not that. I have an associates link, but it's like pennies. It's I get like 13 cents a month. I don't know. That was what I just gave you, but it's out of stock. It's not in stock, so don't order that one, but that's where you'll go to. That's what it is. But you're going to order the white one. The name of the white one, what's the color on this? This one's Cloud White, but it's not in stock. So go to your craft store and see. There might be other places. There might be other craft online craft stores that carry it. If you find one, let me know. I need more. But like I said, I ordered a multi-pack of colors recently just to get some because I needed them for my craft shows. And they came in, and then I have all these extra colors that I probably will not use. Maybe I'll use them. I mean, I might start using them on some projects. I might use some of the colors on spring projects. It's hard to know. But I did what I needed to do because I needed to finish up all my stuff for my craft show. So check your scrapbook areas at your stores. I know that Sarah had told us that she had seen it at Hobby Lobby. So that's a good place to go, is check it at Hobby Lobby if you have one. But it's called Versa Magic Dewdrop. And it's by, can't even say, Tsukiniki, some weird name. That's the name of the company. But I'll try to find, when I find it, guys, I will send you guys the link. I won't buy all 12 of them, I promise. I was only kidding. I only need like 1 or 2. They last a long time. I actually got the re-inker for the white. I don't like to re-ink the white one. It didn't work very well when I re-inked it. I had to actually sponge off the ink. It did not work for me. So yeah, I love the glue. The glue is great because it gives you time to move it, but it dries within a couple of minutes. So it will be completely set up. Because I used to have the problem when I used it. I love the tacky glue. I used Aleene's tacky glue forever, for like 30 plus years. But I would lift up my project to show you guys and things would start moving. And then I would go back and look and it would dry that way. So I was wasting things, and I made the decision to change because one of my favorite creators, she uses this, and it just, I don't like glue that's going to dry within seconds, and most of that doesn't last anyways. Like the super glues, they let go. The super glues are not super. They actually don't stay forever. So your pieces are going to pop off at some point. Okay, so we're almost there. We're almost there. Yay. Thanks for hanging in there, guys. Sorry about being late. That's my life. That is my life. I'm doing my best. I'm actually doing really good. I feel good. And I'm getting extra rest when I need to. And even at the craft show, I'd been on the register all morning, and it was afternoon and it slowed down, and I was like, okay, you have enough people, right? And she's like, yep. And so I went and I found a spot and I laid down and closed my eyes. I didn't go to sleep because I was afraid. I set my alarm too, just in case. But I rested. And when you need to rest, guys, you need to just do it. Just do it. Okay, that looks good. So let's glue the other one. Oh, wipe your top. I'm going to glue the other one in place. No, so I still need that. Darlene, hello. Hello. Okay, let's swap this one. So we know this one's dry. This one is good. It's going to be good in just a second here. We're going to glue this in. I'm going to put a bead of glue. Amazon has a 4-pack for $14 for 4 colors. Is the white included in it? Does it have the white one? Because the white one is the one that I'm looking for. If it has it, go ahead and send me the link. Okay, so I'm just going to line that up, and it's just going to go down into the slot. Sometimes you have to wiggle it. Sometimes you have to wiggle it to get it in, because sometimes it's a tight fit if you have a couple of coats of paint. And then I'm going to take a Q-tip and I'm going to get off the excess glue that just came out. All right, so I'm going to go like that. Since I've been out, you bought the larger one, color wedding dress white. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a great tip. So yeah, sometimes the larger one you can use the larger ink pad. As crafters, we do what we got to do, right? Right, guys? Okay, yeah, just send it my way and I can share it with everybody on my page. Perfect. Thank you. We appreciate the help. Okay, so let me just... Okay, that looks good. I'm going to run a bead of glue along here. I'm going to show you what I do when I'm all done and I have my base on. Because I take it to the craft show, I run a bead of glue and I'll do like 3 little lines at the area where it joins. Okay, I got to get that off of my table. I don't do it where there's open space. So I'll show you what I mean when I'm done here. This will hold it. It'll help it stay on, so you're not going to lose your base. And because I don't want to pull this out of my box at my craft show and the bases be separate and go, which one does this belong to? I want all mine to stay. If you want to be able to lay yours flat when you pack everything up after the holidays and after winter's over, because this one's good through winter. This one will be good from now until through February. Okay, so see, can you see the glue? There's like little glue, like right here, 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 here. Yep, there you can see it. So I do that to help hold it. So it keeps it sturdy. And also, if it's kind of tipping backwards, just hold it up and straighten it out until it just kind of, you know, the glue is not hot. The glue cools and sets up. Okay, this is going right here. A bead of glue at the bottom, and I'll clean up whatever seeps out. Here's the base for this one. It's pretty big, and that just slides in. Okay, slides in right there. Sometimes you have to sand it a little bit. If you put a lot of paint on there, and another thing that can happen is that it could be a little bit warped, and just gently press down, get it into place all the way. Okay, and make sure it's not sticking out the bottom, because if it's tall enough, if it's too tall and it sticks out the bottom, you don't want that. I want it to go just a little bit more. Sometimes I just muscle it in there. There we go. And get it to sit just right. And then I'm going to take a Q-tip. I'm going to run along the bottom and get that glue off of there that came out. It dries clear, so don't stress. But I'm just going to kind of get it out of there. All right, isn't that so cute? I just love these guys. And so this gives you a comparison of the small and the large, okay? So I'm going to do my glue again, grab my glue gun, and I'm going to do my glue again. Hi, Paula, thank you. I'm going to go right here where this joins together. So I'll have some of these at my craft show in 2 weeks. Yay! I have a bunch cut out. I'll probably end up giving this project to my daughter to paint. She's been doing the base coating for me. And then my daughter-in-law here, Tara, she's been doing some when she gets caught up on her orders. She's like, what do you need help with? I'm like, I need help with this. Okay, so that's all I do. And we're done. We're done. Yay. I'm going to unplug my glue gun. And I just have to wash all of my paintbrushes. And we are done, guys. Yay. Let me put you up to me. All right. Woo, we made it. We made it. We're going a little bit closer. What a hot mess Monday it is. It is a hot mess Monday, guys. For sure. Aren't they so cute? Hi, Vivian. Thank you, sis. I love them. I think they're adorable. I love all the word standers. They are so much fun. Okay, here's the, I'll move this. And so here's the gingerbread one. So the gingerbread one's taller, but this one's wider. Okay, there's a lot of little tiny detail on this one compared to the detail on this one. But aren't they just so darn cute? Go a little bit closer. All right, guys. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. I will try to be on time. Oh my goodness. I'll try not to roll over and shut off that alarm. It's hard though. Okay, love you guys. Hope you have a fantastic Monday. See you later. Thank you.